Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, this video is going to be a little different than the last 6 videos, and that is for a specific reason. Today I'm going to be talking about what will be happening with the rest of Plan with J June. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jay. If you have not been following along with Plan with J June, feel free to skip over this video or feel free to stick around and get a sample of my sticker collection as I discuss what has been going on behind the scenes. On day 1 of Plan with J June, I called myself #extra because I decided to do a plan as you go month in the month of June. During the month of June, I anticipated moving out of my home here in Hawaii, staying at a friend's house for a few days, staying at a hotel here in Hawaii, commuting over to Boston, so taking a 14-hour flight out there, staying in a hotel in Boston for a few days with my husband, and moving into our new home. So that was my June agenda. And to add one more thing on top of that seemed like a little bit extra. I prepared for the task several weeks before Plan with J June started, and I started recording a full week before June 1st. That way I had enough content already recorded, and my plan was to work on editing all of the content as I moved from place to place. It gave me continuity to be able to always have something that I was working on, and it is what filled my mornings or my evenings before work or after work, or even the downtime that I had at work. It helped me fill in some of that time with something that was very familiar to me. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to do Plan with J June, because I knew that I was going to be on this journey mostly by myself. I was going to have a lot of work to do. I wanted something to ground my schedule and something that brought me joy, that gave me a moment of pause and some structured time engaging in my hobby. So the first few days went pretty well, and I was really proud of myself. I was able to upload day 1 in my last apartment before bringing down the internet, and then I was able to upload days 2 through 5 while I was at my friend's apartment. And then something happened. My son and I went to check into our hotel, and unfortunately they had booked us in a room on the military base where children are not allowed. And when they went to see whether or not we could switch over to a family suite, all the family suites were already reserved, which left us in a predicament. And as you can imagine, I was quite upset at the situation. After calling several managers and trying to juggle some other customers around, we were put up in a distinguished housing house. Within most military posts, they have a hotel where regular people stay, and they have a distinguished guest house. It's mostly like for generals or special people that are going to come visit onto a post. So the concierge apologized for the mix-up and asked if it would be okay if we were placed in distinguished visitor housing. Now that housing is beautiful. And the first reaction that my son and I had were really to celebrate how lucky we were and how kind the people here had been to allow us to stay in such a sprawling suite. We have 2 bedrooms, we have a large living room, we even have a little kitchenette and a washer dryer in the unit. So we're really excited when we first got here. And after setting up my son's room, the very next thing that I did was sit down to film the next day of Plan with J June. Now, I have been filming consistently for the past 2 weeks, and even though I've only uploaded 6 days of Plan with J June, this is actually my 14th day that I'm recording. So I went ahead and started recording, and then we hit a problem. When I went to upload day 5 of Plan with J June, I saw that the internet in this distinguished guest housing is just not suited for uploading. I tried to upload onto YouTube, and first I had several error messages, primarily because the internet was having difficulty downloading such a large file from my external hard drive. The internet kept shutting down, which caused my computer computer to disconnect from the external hard drive that was connected to it, so it took several attempts to actually start the upload. Once the upload started, I noticed that the estimated time to put up a pretty short video relative to other videos that I have uploaded was going to take 4 hours. And it takes 4 hours of continuously refreshing the computer as well, because once the computer goes to sleep after, say, an hour or two of inactivity, it would either start all over or would have a prolonged pause. So it really requires me to sit directly in front of the computer in order for it to upload, and it's just not something that I'm able to do. Since I am in the process of moving and I'm still working full-time, I'm trying to finish up all of the work-related tasks that I have on top of handling the actual physical movement from one place to another. It's just unrealistic for me to sit at my computer for 4 hours. So it's become more and more difficult for me to be able to upload. And yesterday I sat here and just thought about the kind of content that I want to bring, the kind of time that I want to take both to record my videos and also to make sure that I'm uploading them properly and putting them in such a way where others could find it and where my community is also able to access everything in a timely manner. The fact that we are going to be in this housing for at least another week makes it so that it really has become impossible for me to be able to upload on a daily basis. Now, I want to say that I have this concept in life where I try to fail beautifully. I thought if I failed at Plan with J. June, it really was going to be because of me. Because I wasn't able to keep up with the pace of filming, keep up with the pace of editing, and really it was just going to be that the other things that I had to do were just going to fully engulf me and I wasn't going to be able to engage in my hobby. But it turns out it was external factors that stopped this from happening. I am definitely one that attributes my failures to internal or controllable processes. And I think that's probably something that other planner girls and guys have in common. We plan because we feel like it helps us keep in control of the situation. It also stems from a belief that I potentially have more control over a situation than I actually have. In this case, several things have happened that have changed the amount of control that I have in terms of my ability to film, to edit, and to upload. Even as I'm filming this, outside there's a gardener who's doing excellent work, right? They're up very early and they are tending to the grounds of this distinguished guest housing. But that has interfered with my ability to film. So many things have come up, but I'm not gonna let this stop me from coming back. So just because I was unable to complete Plan with J. June this month, I was able to do a full week. So I'm going to be proud of that. And I'm also going to plan for a Plan with J, perhaps September or August. July, I am going to be on vacation for a good amount, so that probably won't work out. But September, my son starts school. We're gonna have a more regular schedule, so I thought that having more diversity in what happens every day might be a more pleasurable viewing experience for you guys. But maybe having the consistency of being in one place, being able to record my videos at the same time, perhaps that is something that will be an added benefit to doing it a different day. Now, this is not something that I've taken lightly. I was able to think about it a little bit last night. I had a few glasses of wine, and really I think that this is probably the best for me and my family for the time being. But I definitely want to still upload onto YouTube. So look for videos. I believe that I could probably swing something for this weekend. I do have some pre-recorded things, including the Hobonichi Cousin 5 Ways setup. I showed you a little preview of that in yesterday's video. I also have 5 ways for the Hobonichi original size that I have already filmed, so I can edit that. So continue to look for regular videos going up this month. You just won't have Plan with J. June daily videos. I also already have about a week's worth of videos that I have shot, What I'm planning on doing is kind of collapsing that into a more vlog style, so a condensed video. And I also want to vlog my actual trips. So next week, when my son and I actually start on our voyage to the East Coast, I am going to be filming that, and I'll be able to bring that also as a Plan With Me vlog once we get over to Boston. So in closing, thank you to all of you who have stuck around for Plan with J June. Thank you for all the thumbs up and all the views. I have had a blast. I definitely want to give this another shot. I'm always trying to make my videos a little bit better. Potentially this will give me an opportunity to look into new editing software so that I could edit the videos that I've already filmed in a way that's digestible to you guys. Maybe I'll even find a way on editing out the gardening noise that's happening in the background, and I'm always open to suggestions. So if you guys have any comments on how to make the next plan as I go better, or any comments on any videos that you'd like to see on a weekly basis, please leave that in the comment section down below, and I genuinely look forward to catching up with you guys here in the future. Alright guys, until next time, I hope this video brought you some utility and joy. There are so many sounds on this side of the post.